In a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a boy named Karan. Unlike the other children, who played in the fields or helped their families, Karan spent his days staring at the sky, watching the sun rise and set. One day, I will touch the sun, he would say. The villagers laughed. Foolish boy. No one can touch the sun. It is too far, too hot, too impossible. But Karan refused to listen. He believed that if he tried hard enough, he could reach the sun. One morning, before anyone woke up, Karan packed some food, took a wooden stick for support, and set off toward the highest mountain. He climbed for hours, but the sun always seemed just out of reach. By noon, he was exhausted, his feet sore, his throat dry. An old traveler passing by saw him struggling and asked, "Where are you going, young boy?" "I am going to touch the sun," Karan replied. The traveler smiled. "And what will you do once you reach it?" Karan paused. He had never thought about that. He only knew he wanted to reach it because it was bright, warm, and beautiful. "Keep going, then," the traveler said, "but remember, sometimes, what we seek is not where we think it is." Karan climbed higher, but the journey became harder. His legs ached, his stomach rumbled, and the sun was still far away. Just as he was about to give up, he reached the top of the mountain. From there, he saw something he had never noticed before: the entire village below him, glowing in the golden sunlight. He saw the river sparkling, children playing, his mother cooking, birds flying, all bathed in the sun's light. In that moment, he realized he had been chasing the sun when, all along, its warmth and light had been with him everywhere. Karan walked back home, smiling. The villagers were surprised. "Did you touch the sun?" they mocked. He laughed and said, "I found something better. I found that the sun is everywhere as long as we learn to see it." From that day, Karan no longer chased impossible dreams. Instead, he worked hard, helped others, and enjoyed the warmth of life around him. Years later, when his son asked, "Father, can we ever touch the sun?" Karan smiled and said, "The sun is not something to be touched, it is something to feel in everything around you." And from that day, Karan was not just a dreamer, he was truly alive.